Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial, the beautiful song by Tom Jobim, written in 1962 with lyrics by Vinicius de Moraes, or MORRO now TEM VEZ. You will soon also find on my channel the English version under the title Somewhere in the Hills to combine the lyrics if you want, since the harmonic lines will be the same. And although it's a little too high for me, but I've chosen to offer it to you in its original key to avoid us having to modify the transposition key of our digital piano so that you can play it and sing on an acoustic piano if you like. However, I recommend that you always read the description of everything I offer you on my channel to check well what is the value of the transposition key and to apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's at 0, symbolized by the 2 letters K and T, key transpose, means that there is nothing to modify. Today, for example, it's 0, there is nothing to change. And the last word you will find in another video under the detailed guide to help you with the general understanding of the song. So let's go to the action. The introduction will be very easy, but we talk about first the 3 steps that I will try to present to you. I mean, the first one, a ballad for the very beginners. We can sing and play this song in a ballad. Would be so. I carry on and I make the detail of the chords in ballads, and then a middle that I call a between two, and then we still make the pam ba da da pam pam. We still make the bossa nova pam 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 ba da da. Okay, but at the end it will be for the people who are a little bit advanced. Okay, because I try to make the pleasure for everybody, and it's very difficult because it's only a one tutorial, and I try to make my best. So if you have the course, well, after you decide what you do, I give you some option, and then after you decide. Okay. So, first chords with our harmonies we needed those 3 chords in the song after, so it will be very interesting to learn. F7, we start with the F7. So let's have a look at the F7 of the scale of F in degrees, of course, in natural scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. And let me give you a trick on all my tutorials. Well, it's very important to know, and it's to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. You will always find, we are on key on scale of F, for example, a semitone. You see, you keep the root, that the F on the top, and a semitone below. You will always find the major 7 and a semitone below the 7. And you see, because sometimes there's a confusion between the 7 and the major 7. But have a look. F7, F major 7. So semitone below major 7 and semitone below, so 1 tone below the root. Okay, that's the 7. Why? Because from the fifth, just the fifth, it's a third minor. Okay, it's a third minor dominant. But and now on major 7 is the third major, 4th semitone above, okay, and 3 semitone above, it's a minor, the third minor. So it will be very easy now because of course it's working on all the tonalities on the 12. We look at that and we make it practical. So F7, scale of F again, root third, 5th, 7. So we have F, A, C, and E flat. Bam, and then we go down the semitone, bam, E7, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 root. Root third, 5th, 7. So E, A flat, B, and D. So you see, the D is a semitone below the major 7 on the key of E, and we have the root, the E, okay, on the scale. The 7 is exactly on the same position but a semitone below. Okay, so F7, E7, and we resolve by a 1 tone below on D7. The scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root 5th 7. So D, we have D, G flat, A, and C. Okay, you see, exactly the same thing on the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, natural scale, of course, in degrees. That the 7 now, just on the bottom. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, but very slowly. You put bam, 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 and then we start to sing. No more. You see, it's very high for me, but no problem. It's not a performance. I'm not just only a tutorial. I'm doing just only a guide. In ballad first, A6 it will be. We are alternate with between two chords, A6 and B flat 6. It's just only a semitone above. Bam, bam, bam. So A6. Let's have a look on the scale of A first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. Root 5th 6. There's a lot of chords in 6 in this song. Okay, so we're going to use the 6. 1 root, the root, the A, D flat, the 3rd major, the E, the 5th, and the 6th, that will be the G flat. So 1, and you see, and now we go up on the semitone up, B flat 6. Everything is up on semitone. Scale of B flat, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root. So root 5th 6. B flat, D, F, G. See? And then bam, bam. That's not very hard, you see? So it's just an indication, the melody. You didn't have to make the melody because our voice makes the melody. Oh, more. But if you want to know where start on the melody, see bam, bam. Oh, more. Now. So flat, next step by step. Oh, more. Now. B flat 6. TEM VEZ, A6. E OK, B flat 6, Eli fèche, A6, Ja foi, B flat 6, G minus, A6. And now you can descend in your chromatic, bam, 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 and then boom, or bam, bam. You play a semitone below on the A flat, sharp 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, sharp 5, the F. F sharp become a F, or you use what you follow in D minor 7, a chromatic fantasy. It's an option. It's up to you. So the D minor 7, I carry on. D minor 7, scale of D minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, roots. So on the top with right hand, left hand. Well, it's not important. D minor 7, root, sun minor, 5th and 7. So we keep the root. That's only a reverse. The first reverse inversion. The root can come in on top, okay, and the 3rd on the top. You see, bam, bam, bam. That's only a reverse. You see, very easy. So we use this one: A, C, D, F, D minor 7 inversion. So mas o yembe G6, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you use major 7 and root 5th 6. So we have G, of course, B, D, and E. Mas o yembe você E minor 7, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root. Roots and minor 5th and 7. Same thing, we use an inversion. The root on the top, and now the third minor on the top. Okay, exactly the same thing. Bam, bam. So B, D, A, G. E minor 7, inversion. Okay. It will be very interesting. Or here, or here, or here. I don't remember exactly on the guide where I have played. Wow. So, again. O mano vena, TEM VEZ o que ele fez já foi demais. You see, we can sing bam bam, mas sonho bem você quando seremos C7-9. You see, it's definitely too high for me. C7-9. So C7, very easy. We keep the 5th and the 7 in place. The 3rd on the top, and we're going to use a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That the 2nd also. Yes, but you can say maybe why you don't say 2nd, because it's an extension. You see, it's an extension, and we're going to call the name of the extension. The extension it's on that the 9 and not the 2nd. If I'm say 2nd, for example, it can be this. See, something like this. There's a different way to write this sort of chords, but the most interesting to currently is to say C7-9. Okay, so we have G, B flat, D, and E. Quando derembe so MORRO, F6, F6, roots at 5th, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Toda E7. You see, we're very near, very close to the next chord. E7. That the 3rd major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Root 7, 5th, 7. E, B, A flat, B and D, and then we resolve by A minor 7. That the reverse, exactly the same thing on the scale of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Root 7, 5th, 7. So we're going to use the reverse, the root on the top, an inversion, and the 3rd minor on the top, same thing. So we have E, G, A, and C. So, and we play the root of course the A. So toda, si, da, G, and you're very close to play the next one, the A minor. What changes the 3rd minor now? You see, 3 semitone above the root, and it was 4 semitone above the root. It was a major 3rd, and now it's a minor 3rd. I'm sick, sorry. A minor 7. So we have E, we have G, we have B, and D. So again, do, da, si, da, G, fai, canta, and again A minor 7, and then we resolve by A sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sharp with the F, the 3rd major with a D flat, and the root with the A. That you can resolve with the sharp 5 with the 5th. Okay. And then that's the end of the 1st verse. So maybe we sing together slowly. Oh Mona, you see, TEM VEZ o que ele fez já foi demais, pai, mas sonhei bem você quando teremos ao MORRO, toda a cidade vai cantar. And now that the bridge, why I make the movement of the bridge? Everybody understand the bridge. MORRO pede passage, 2 chords, very easy. D minor 7. So we saw the D minor 7. We have A, C, D, F, MORRO from this position, because you see for to the D minor this position, D minor 7 to the A minor 7, it will be very easy. Bam, bam. You can play just only one note with your left hand if it's too hard. Padam, 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 padam. Okay, so it's up to you. If it's not too hard, you can make a double bass. It will be more deep. So again, MORRO peggi passaggi, MORRO D minor 7, on care E minor 7, se mostrar. Abraham D minor 7, Alash, on Alash E minor 7 pro MORRO. And then it's our introduction. Tambourine by Fala. So F7, tempo, E7, ring, D7 by Fala. Okay, tambourine by Fala. And again the second verse. That doesn't need the lyrics change, but it will be exactly the same chords. A6, A2, B flat 6, E3, E6, A7, B flat 6, A A6, A B flat 6, Chuka, A6, bam, 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 bam. Oh yes, oh bam, 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 so to you, sorry, MORRO, D minor 7, now G7, TEM VEZ, E minor 7, Masiderim, C7, 9, Vesao MORRO, F6, and same thing, Toda, E7, Sida, G, A7, Vai, E minor 7, Canta, A minor 7, Bam. So, if you want to finish the song, you play A, and I suggest to you a so beautiful harmony. It's A minor, major 7, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, 8, 9. So we keep the major 7 and the 9, root 3rd minor and 5th. So A minor, that's the 3rd minor, the 5th, the major 7 and the 9. We call A minor, major 7, 9. Cool, isn't it? Okay, well, it's an option. If you don't like, you finish with A7, okay, like this. Toda, si, da, gi, vai, canta. Oh, what can we do for to make instead of bam, 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 no, that would. Or exception of the 9, you can play just a major 7 like this, the C, the E, and A flat. But I think it will be more interesting to play the B again, more. So, but if you want to sing again the song from the start, pam, pam, and then you sing again, oh MORRO now, TEM VEZ. You start again, or if you want, you have the you will have in a few times the version in English version somewhere in the hills, and you can match all the lyrics and maybe start to sing in English. Why? It's an option. Very interesting, because I think it's a verse more in English. I don't remember, but I remember Ella Fitzgerald. I'm not Ella Fitzgerald. No, it's not. Is it possible? But you can match the both. So now what I suggest is to just play for you very slowly, and then you decide. Bye bye bye, oh moro now, TEM VEZ o que ele fez já foi demais. Mas sonhei você quando serei São Moro, toda a cidade vai cantar. Pai da Moro pede passagem, Moro quer se mostrar. Abra malas pro Moro, quem morrer vai parar. É e dois, e três, sim. Amigo abate o carro, bam 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 bam. O Moro não tem vez, mas se derem beijo ao Moro, toda a cidade vai cantar. Pai down. For example, you see in ballad, it's work. So what I suggest now, you have all the tools for to make a so beautiful ballad. It's a between two. Between two, what I suggest, between two, if you're not really easiest, a little bit red, but you will try, and it's maybe very interesting to start to make this work, or to make progress. It consists to play just with finger pam 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 pam. TEM VEZ o que ele fez já foi demais. Mas sonhei bem você quando derem beijo ao Moro, toda a cidade vai cantar. You see, just only the root with your left hand, just one note. So you can try it. Maybe it's a beginning to make the bossa nova, and you can do it. There's only two verses, and for the you can play just only with one note for the bridge. Moro pede passagem, Moro quer se mostrar. Abram alas pro Moro, tem morida e fará. And then e dois, e três, e seis, a mínimo. You start to, you begin very slowly like this. Machuca. Now TEM VEZ. You can play it very slowly like this, and then you progress step by step, like a little mouse. So now we talk about with our friends a little bit advanced, the famous basso nova that is called the basso ostinato. It's a process of repeating a rhythmic formula consistently. So we start of course, and then mo. So what I'm telling you, it's to give you I show you all I'm doing, and then I give you all the bows. I didn't need these two fingers, and I'll show you from the point of view from the top. You have the beautiful view on just to know that you need the root and the fifth. Major mode or minor mode, there's no important. Minor mode, major mode, what is important at the root? The root, because at the root and the fifth, and we inverse the fifth. So where the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In minor mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Major mode. So in major mode, we keep the root in place, and the fifth, that the E on the bottom, like this. Pam ba da dum pa, pam ba da dum pa, pam ba. Slow motion, ba da dum pa, pam ba da dum pa, pam ba pa. You training and training again. Pop, 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 and more, more now. So B flat 6, that's the semitone up. So pam, a semitone up. B flat 6, where is the fifth? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That the B flat, the root, and that the flat at the F. So F is coming at the bottom with the B flat, the root. Pam. So tomorrow now. TEM VEZ A6, A king. So what I suggest to give you the two notes and the chord, and then because you're a little bit advanced, you just need to know to have a view, and then after you decide what you want to do. So mono, we have A and E with our left hand. Mono now, B flat with F on B flat 6. TEM VEZ A6. So again, A okay, Ellie face, A with E, J4, B flat 6 again, G minor, pam 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 D minor 7 with the fifth, got the A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I reverse the A. D minor 7, so we have D and A, my sodium B, G with D, or C, E with a B. Quando TEM C G, I'm talking about the left hand, of course, the root of the bass, okay? Quando TEM VEZ MORRO, F with C, so you see really easy with your point of view. So and now toda si. We didn't have time to play the fifth. We just only play a flip with only the root. Toda si da G vai cantar. Why now? You see? So toda A7 si da G, A minor 7 vai, E minor 7 cantar. A minor 7, and then you resolve by pi-dam, and then for the bridge there's nothing because it's at the break. Moro pegi passaggi, moro che se mostra, Abram alas pro moro, tamborin dai farà. And then we have the next, the second verse, but there's only two verses on Brazilian. I think that's maybe three. I tell you in somewhere in the hills. I don't remember. We'll see. E dois, e três. You see that it will be exactly the same thing, yeah? Assim, a mim, o abaixo, bam 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 bam. Morro now, TEM VEZ, mas se TEM VEZ morro, toda si, toda cidade vai cantar. And then if you want to finish the song, you do that. What I suggest, the A minor major 7, but the root is play with our bass, with our left hand, but we can play like this, the C, the E, the A flat, and the B, like this. Or if you want to start again, you pam pam. I didn't have the words of the somewhere in the hill, but you can sing again. So line by, tomorrow now, TEM VEZ, ele fez, já foi demais, pam 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 para, mas sorrindo bem você, quando TEM VEZ morro, toda a cidade vai cantar. So my friends, I think you have all the tools for to make a success, a beautiful song. and I hope you enjoy like me. And don't forget, in a few times you can match the words with Somewhere in the Hills, and I think it was sang, yes, by Ella Fitzgerald. That's a long time. Ooh, when I was baby maybe. And thank you very much, and I hope you appreciate like me, because it's a real pleasure for me for make those tutorials. But I try to do my best, because it's very difficult to make on one tutorials. I can For each levels I should make maybe 4 or 5 tutorials, and maybe one day for one song, for to explain all the detail, the harmony, and the position of the fingers. Well, I do my best, and I make a package, and I do my best, but so you can really, you see, I hope I explain very well, and what I mean. But if I didn't explain very well, you see my fingers, and you have time to look them. So the last word, but last word is thank you very much for everything. And yes, don't forget to have a look. If you explore my channel, you may be find and discovering my love complete for Tom Jobim, of course, and other composer, but especially for Michel Legrand. That's the passion of my life. And you have a lot of tutorials, and I've tried to do my best. And of course, I need some time to make use of the key transpose, because if I give you very easy tones like this, uh, I can sing everything, of course, because this is not my vocal position, and between the deep and the high, and I'm sick. But in some time I should go up the inside the keyboard, or outside. But today is zero, it's flat. Well, but it's too high for me. I will probably need one step below. Yes. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you appreciate. And I hope to see you again on my channel. And I tell you bye bye, and don't forget the one word: enjoy. Thank you.